James is back with another update. Let's get right to it. My name is Chris. I had a stroke and now I love aliens. Let's get to the video.
The Strokeonaut. Finding the truth.
Well, big update, guys. While I was editing this video, James came out and admitted, yes, it's all fake. So I was right. He said people are showing up to his parents' workplace and are trying to find him. So he finally admitted that it is all fake. And because the internet found out about him and he's showing up to his parents' house. I didn't watch, so he only posted a short 2-minute video, but there's another one like 59 minutes long. I haven't watched that yet. But I just wanted to add it in this video. It is officially, the James saga is over. It's all complete fake, which, come on, most of us knew that's right. So I just wanted to add this in while I was editing, and I'm going to add it to the video. So it's over. It's all fake. I'm not shocked. I'm just surprised he came out and admitted it because he wasn't ready to deal with all the backlash. They found him, those crazy internet people. Well, it's over. Goodbye, James. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, let's get right to this clip. If you didn't see the first clip, go. I have a link to my last video where we broke down his first clip that he put live. This is his second one. So this is even, no, it's not as good because his view count went down on it too. But anyways, I'll play it and then we'll talk about it on the other side. Roll the tape.
While I get home, I'm trying to find a ride. I'm so sorry. I've been gone for like, I don't even know how many days it is. I can't tell, but it's like 3 days now. So, what was I gonna say? My head is in terrible pain. I don't know what happened. I can't even think right now. I'm sure I have so many emails, so many missed calls, so much everything. But this is insane. All I can tell you is I was not supposed to open that. I was not supposed to open it, is what I can say. We tried it. I thought I was better than it, but I was not. There is an agenda and process here that we cannot control, and I tried to go against that agenda, but it has to keep going the way it is. So I'm gonna get back home. Hopefully I still have it, and I know what I'm supposed to do with it now. I know what I'm supposed to do. And that is what is making me so happy. Is that I finally know what to do with it. But I'm gonna go now, guys. Again, I'm so sorry about everything. I'm so sorry. I can't even explain what happened, but I'm sorry. Alright, guys. I'll be back soon.
So there you have it. So he's been gone for apparently 3 days and he's still walking, because in his first video, which I'll have linked, a link for my first video, where I break down his first video, he was walking in the parking lot. Now apparently he's still walking. Now I'm watching it now. It's nighttime and he's walking through a lot of leaves and his head still hurts and my office still stands. I still have plenty of aspirin if he wants to reach out, but he's still walking and he doesn't know where he is apparently still. And it's been 3 days and he still has the phone that doesn't belong to him, which is the one he was going to throw away and give to someone else, or what someone else is, I'm not sure, but he still has the phone apparently, and he's still broadcasting from that phone. So I have a couple of questions. Why does he still have the phone? If it's still someone else's phone, did he throw away the phone and finally get his phone? But he couldn't get his phone because he's not home yet. So he's still on somebody else's phone. See how this information isn't making much sense. And he just could turn on if he had the phone he has, he could just turn on the map feature. And it would pretty much tell him where he is. Or he can make a phone call. Because, when you don't have your phone, you might not remember numbers. But Oh, you could just Facebook message a friend or family member or somebody's, Facebook page or Instagram or TikTok, like, dude, I'm lost. Come pick me up. Where are you? I don't know, but I'll take some pictures of places around the area. You can come get me. I don't know. These are just tips I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't know. And he also says he probably has a lot of missed emails and missed calls, but he got his phone. How do you have missed calls and emails? Unless you're talking about his house phone. Maybe he doesn't use his phone as a phone. Well, because we still haven't figured out if that's his phone or somebody else's phone he's borrowing. I mean, who lets someone borrow their phone for 3 days? It doesn't offer, it doesn't ask for it back. Or doesn't call the phone saying, dude, can I have my phone back? Where are you? Because I don't know about you, and I don't give my phone to random strangers. Yeah, take my phone 4 days. So see how this doesn't jive? This isn't making much sense. Use your critical thinking. This doesn't make sense if that's not his phone. Think about it logically. It makes no sense. And then he also says he was not supposed to open that. That's all he can say was he was not supposed to open that. That's what he says. But where he gets this information from, we don't know currently. As of this video, we don't know. Because he's putting a cliffhanger into his story, so you keep watching. That's what I'm guessing. He also says he thinks he was better than it. He is not. And that there's an agenda here. We don't elaborate into what the agenda is in this video. I'm sure it's coming in future videos, but in this video, we're not alluding to what it is, because he's still walking in the dock through leaves. That's what he's doing right now. But he doesn't know where he is, also, in the leaves, in the dock, with a phone. That's not his. And then he says he's going to get back home, and hopefully he still has it, which I believe he means the big silver. I call it the space dildo. I don't know why. That's what I call it. He just wanted to make sure it's still home, because I guarantee what's going to be the next video is he's going to make, I can't say 100%, but he's going to get home, and the next cliffhanger clips in the story will be it disappeared, and then he'll probably go somewhere and find it again. I guarantee you. Yeah, I'm like 50% sure. I can't guarantee that, but I think that's how the story's going to play out. It's not going to be there, and he has to go on a hunt for it. And then he says he finally knows, he's happy because he finally knows what he has to do with it, but he doesn't tell us what he has to do with it, but he knows what he has to do with it, so that's good news. But he's not telling us right now because he's not on his phone. Well, it could be his phone, but it might be somebody else's phone, and he still doesn't know where he is. The things aren't adding up correctly. So in my opinion, there's 3 ways this can go. 3. 1, 2, 3. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is strictly entertainment. That's number 1. Number 2, this is all 100% legit, and this is all real. And number 3, which is the worst one it can be, it is all made up in my opinion, but he actually thinks it's real. That's the scariest part. That if number 3 is true, that's bad, because he might actually think this is real. And I have examples of each of these, which I'm going to go through right now, why each one of these explanations could be correct. So let's look at the entertainment possibility. This is just entertainment, because the way things aren't adding up, phone, but it's not my phone. But he logged into his YouTube account on the other person's phone, streaming live on the phone. He's been walking in a parking lot during the day. Now it's nighttime. He leaves, and he's still not home. He doesn't know where he is. Just none of this stuff adds up in a logical way. It just doesn't make sense. So it just literally doesn't make any sense. You could just walk up to somebody and say, dude, where am I? Oh, you're in Tucson, Arizona. Or walk into the local Taco Bell or wherever he is. Unless he's not in the middle of the desert, because he was in the parking lot, and now he's walking on the street, because you can quite clearly see he's walking through leaves in this sidewalk. So and you can hear cars going by. So he's in a place where there are people. So you don't know where you are. It's just impossible. So right there, this whole thing makes no sense. So the second possibility is this is completely real, and this could be completely real, and they messed with his brain, and he's all confused, and he has no idea where he is or what he's doing, where he's going. So that's possibility 2, that it's all legit, and they're messing with them, either non-human intelligence or the government, and they're messing with them, and they're freaking them all out, and this is all 100% real. So that's possibility number 2. And you can see why he would make all these confusing statements, because he's all messed up. He's skumbadi, as they say, in the head. And they made him that way. So that's the reasons for possibility 2. So that's a possibility. And at the end of the video, I'll give you what I think is really going on. But that's possibility number 2. A little skumbadi from the people. The government or the NIH are just messing with them. So that's number 2. So number 3 is the scariest one, and that one is not funny. He could actually think this is all real. This is not happening to him. But he thinks this is all real. And he thinks all this stuff is real, and he could be having a mental breakdown, or he could be off his medications, or he could legitimately believe this is real, and he's going through something. That's the one that's not fun, because if he really thinks this is happening to him and it's not, that means he needs help. So that's the worst. That's the worst case scenario out of this whole thing, and I hope it's not number 3. I really do. And if he needs help, he's got to get it. So, but we don't know. So we'll get to which one I think it is in 1 minute. The other thing I think is going to happen is which goes along with number 1, that it's entertainment, is that he's always filming at the ground, always pointing at the ground, never shows himself, never shows what's around, so people could identify where he is. That's why he's keeping the camera on the ground, because if you show up, people go, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. And he doesn't show himself, obviously, because he doesn't want anybody to know who he is. That could go into number 2 and number 3, because he could be paranoid. But he's purposely always showing the ground and not showing where he is. So that's a little suspect, too. That goes to the old, that this is entertainment. And finally, as this gets more popular, or doesn't, 2 things are going to happen. This is going to get really popular, and it's really going to blow up, or it's just going to fizzle and die like most of them do. Who knows yet? The jury's still out on that. But what's going to happen is someone's going to recognize his voice. Either be an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, family member. Somebody's going to recognize his voice. And then, because there's already people online saying they know who he is. I'm not going to get into that. You can go on X, Twitter, and research all that. But eventually someone who actually knows him will come out online on Twitter or something on Facebook and say, yeah, this is James, blah, blah, blah. He lives here. And he's making it all up, or he's insane and he needs help. So eventually the people are going to recognize his voice, and someone's going to go, I know who that is, and it's all going to come out in the wash. So, or it's just going to keep going on and no one's going to say anything, but one of the 2 is going to happen. So what do I think? I think it's number 1. This is strictly for entertainment. And if it is, he's doing a great job, because it's keeping people engaged and everyone's watching and talking about it. So that's what you go on YouTube for, entertainment, and this guy's giving you entertainment. So if you just look at it in that light, that this is entertainment, no harm, no foul, it's good fun. I love watching it, but that's what I'm going with, that it's entertainment. But he's putting on a good show, and he's got people watching, so that's good. So that's why I think he's going to draw out this story as long as he possibly can. As long as people stay interested, he'll keep going and coming up with new different ideas and theories and testing them out. So that's number 1, that's what I think it is. More importantly, what do you think it is? Because I'm just a guy on YouTube talking about another guy on YouTube. So no matter what it is, this is classic entertainment. The guy really knows how to put on a show and keep people entertained and growing his YouTube channel, because he has a possibility of screwing with somebody, too many people, and then just going to say, oh, I'm not dealing with this guy anymore. So he's risking that. But it is good entertainment. Like I said, it's just YouTube. It's the internet. That's what it's for. If you want entertainment, he's giving you entertainment. Whether it's real or not, it doesn't really matter. It is entertainment. And I'm liking it, to be quite honest with you. But my stroke brain thinks it's number 1. Because what made me partially paralyzed on my right side is trying to give my other parts of my brain superpowers. And I think this is entertainment purposes only. In my opinion, it's entertainment purposes only. What do you guys think? Comment below. Also, like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll leave a link to my previous video on his first live clip he did when he came back from disappearing. So you can watch that and get up to speed. But I'm sure you're all up to speed on his videos. I'm sure you're all watching because his subscriber count is growing. But anyways, I'll do more updates as they come. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
The Strokeonaut. Finding the truth. The truth has no agenda.